Hi there, good morning. You've tuned into ET now, and this is Market Cafe with me, Cheryl D'Souza, and let's take you through all the news that you need to know before you kickstart your trading day. And firstly, let's take a look at what exactly the US markets did in an overnight trading session. And I have to say that we've not got a great handover when it comes to the US markets in particular. No doubt the futures have now stabilized, but take a look at what exactly the US markets have done in an overnight trading session. You had NASDAQ that actually ended sharply lower, almost close to 2% downtick coming in for a NASDAQ index. Remember, NASDAQ as well as S&P 500 have been closing at fresh record highs day after day, but looks like that sort of a record close spree has now come to an end for NASDAQ and as well as for S&P 500. So you had Nvidia, Apple, Tesla, all of them actually seeing sharp losses, and that resulted in a downtick coming in for NASDAQ. Also, after the softer than expected inflation data, the Fed bets that Federal Reserve will cut rates in September. So that also could be one of the reasons why people were rotating out of these larger companies into the smaller companies, and that resulted in that sort of a fall coming in for the US markets. S&P 500 also lost ground after the Labor Department actually showed US consumer prices fell unexpectedly in the month of June, and the annual increase was the smallest in a year. This is drawing the Fed closer to a September rate cut. If you look at Dow Jones, that one actually ended with modest gains in an overnight trading session. So that's the picture that we've got from the US markets. A very sharp downtick coming in, a sharp close coming in, especially for the indices that have been dependent on the tech stocks or major heavyweights. But let's take a look and let's see what exactly the crude markets actually have done. If you look at the crude markets, they've actually seen an uptick this on back of the softer CPI data coming in. So you had the oil prices that rose yesterday, today as well, this morning as well. You have the oil prices that are actually seeing some gain. So you have Brent crude that is hovering around $85.77 per barrel. You have the WTI crude or the NYMEX crude that's trading at around $83.12 per barrel. Remember, both of them had gained in the prior two sessions as well. Like I said, it is the fact that the US inflation is cooling down. So that's a sign of a strong summer demand coming in and easing inflationary pressures in the United States. That's gone ahead and bolstered the investor confidence. Talking about the gold, that one has actually seen a notch up to about $2,400 per ounce. So yes, you have the commodity markets that are holding on strong, while the US markets saw a weak handover coming in from the US markets. And right now, if you look at the Asian picture also, is pretty mixed, with the GIFT Nifty indicating that we may be in for a mild positive open. But what are the...
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.